So, Shyamanand, you mentioned in one of our chats that you trained in Patna for 2 years. Can you tell us something about that journey, training in Patna, and a little bit about the MMA scene and the general scene there? That'll be
So
really helpful.
after 10th, I told home that I'm gonna be a fighter. Before that, I used to tell them
Okay.
that I'm gonna be an athlete because you cannot tell at home that you want to do something which they have never seen, they have never heard of. A career
Hmm.
is also there in that. And whenever I used to watch WWE and all, they used to scold me, and I was pretty good at studying. So after 10th, I visited Bangalore only because one of my uncle was here. But I couldn't find any college you can read and you can train at the same time. And I had no idea where to go. So I couldn't find any college which provided. Right now, I think colleges are there in Patiala and all, which supports sports. Chandigarh and Patiala, I think. But that time I didn't know about
Sure.
anyone, so I settled for Patna. So Patna, I joined AN college, and there I started lifting weights. And I joined a wushu training center. And by the time I joined
Got it. Got it.
college, there was some boxing tournament. So I started training in boxing also. So I did kind of mixed training, both like wushu, boxing, a bit of wrestling. But MMA was not there.
Sure. So, in Wushu, I think there is clinch and ground game involved as well, or is it only pure kickboxing,
So clinches are
striking?
there, but with clinch only till takedown is there. There is no ground game, but kickboxing plus takedowns you can say.
So how was that journey from coming to, from Patna to Bangalore? A fighter needs to have a support system at that time. So how did your family support you? Maybe some of your friends might have been with you. How was that journey? Or maybe Swamiji's teaching time.
Frankly speaking, it was all me. So it's my belief what I can do
Okay.
and what I am able to, what like it's all about proving to myself and to the world. And mostly it's about me believing what I am capable of doing. So let me tell you very frankly that when I started this journey and when I told I'm gonna do this, no one believed in me. No one. So it was all me from the beginning. But I don't want to take anything away from my parents. So they never left my hand, in finance, in terms of finance. So they never told, okay, I'm gonna stop giving you money. But mentally, they were not there with me. I don't blame them for that because see, I come from a place called Bihar. It's all about government jobs and like engineers, doctors, and that sort of stuff. But like if I'm talking about 2013 to 2015, that time it was all about just government job. Now everything became digital, right? So now a lot of people are finding a lot of stuff to do, like digitally, and the world got connected. But that time the world was not connected so much. So most of the kids they didn't have much options. They were going for a study itself.
Hmm.
So that time, I don't blame my parents. They didn't see any future. So that's why they were against it. But I was like, I'm going to do this or I'm going to leave the home. But it was all me. And I had to find the way. No one was there to guide me. Okay, Sham, go there and like, you can train there and that's how you can go. So after 10th, once I completed my 12th, I visited around Pune gyms, Bangalore gyms, Delhi gyms, and yeah, four cities I visited. What happened is like after 10th, let's come back to one more stage back. After 10th, I couldn't find any college which will give studies and sports at the same time. So 2 years I stayed in Patna. I trained myself whatever I could find: wushu, boxing, wrestling, and lifting. So what I did is I went online
Hmm.
and I looked up for gyms, whatever was present. And that time very less MMA gyms were there. I'm talking about 2015. Few gyms in Delhi, and that too like proper MMA gyms was I think one only. A few gyms in Mumbai, some gyms in Pune, and some gyms in Bangalore. I did a trip Pune, Mumbai, and Bangalore, and then again went home and again went to Delhi. So 1 month I trained in Delhi. Why I trained in Delhi is because I thought ki if some gym is there which is not present online in Haryana, because Haryana is a hub of commerce sports, but I couldn't find. So I went back home and I came to Bangalore. So this is how it happened. I visited the gyms personally. Since I trained 2 years, I could see the training and decide whether is it a legit training or not.